Letter from Dad.
Hey, a letter arrived from Dad.
Hopefully it's fine.
Dear Lil, I haven't received your last letter yet. I really could have used the pick-me-up. Things are getting really hectic here. Everyone is busy getting ready for the upcoming naval battle. Even though I don't have any training at all, I'm getting stationed on one of the attack boats on the front lines.
Why do they keep putting him in situations he is not prepared for?
I don't know.
But don't worry, I overheard the Admiral say that there may be a plan brewing to unleash a ferocious sea monster, if they can find one. But they'll have to make sure there aren't allies in the water when they do. So that sounds like a plan, right?
Uh-huh.
I don't really know what's in store for me, but I'm doing my very best so I can get home, and we can finally get our lives back on the right track. Wish me luck. I think I'll need it this time.
Sounds like we're
Love,
recruiting people
Dad.
again.
I guess all the fighting has disrupted the postal service? Oh, the humanity!
Not the postal service. Oh, straight to shop.
I heard the news. This is your last shift down here at the shed.
Right, we're getting fired.
Oh, right. Yeah.
We got fired by our brainwashed. How?
How'd you hear?
Cecil told me. He's actually been running interference for you behind the scenes this whole game. He wanted me to make sure you're all stocked up for your shift.
Thanks, Garby. I think we have more than enough gems. Maybe we could upgrade a thing. Metal detector is pretty useful.
We have 14 slots right now.
Yeah.
And we have 15 normal crystals.
Yeah.
So we can do one more.
Yeah.
Yeah. Metal detector's a pretty solid one.
Yay. We'll keep this bomb.
I feel like we've been keeping some illegal substances, like things that are dangerous, and other. We still have the flamethrower.
Oh yeah, that's true. Well, I'm sure
Are
it'll be
you
fine.
sure you've got everything you need? I've got a big walk to the east gate ahead of me.
All done.
Thanks for everything, Garby.
You've been the best.
Yeah, weirdest
The Royal Writ. This message is for Guardsman Lil. Hi, Lil. They're letting me add something to the writ. Isn't that neat? I just wanted to let you know that the Cyclops was the mole, and that the GLA has been able to successfully do 5 missions without incident thanks to your help. Have a great last day. I'm sorry I couldn't convince Desi to keep you on longer. Chuck. Somebody left the door to the food reserves open last night, and the enchanted ice melted away. Looking at you, Randy. We'll need to restock with fresh, non-rotten food, so please be on the lookout for that. Middle Manager Mike Melroy. Attention, Randy's friends and colleagues. He is officially exiled from the sprawl.
Isn't Randy the guy who got fired and then rehired?
I do not
The one who
remember
got
who Randy is.
fired a day before retirement.
Maybe. I have no recollection of this person. We have confirmed once again that the previous battle was won in large part due to the state of the drafted soldiers' equipment. It is your job to turn coal into diamonds. See if there's any way to improve the state of the drafted soldiers before signing them up. Striker. We have put out a call for mercenaries to assist in our defenses. Sprawl Treasury budget has been allocated for this initiative. Try not to overspend the Queendom's money. If you get the best bang for our buck, it will be reflected in your star ranking. Ash. As a result of the Sprawl's mummies and daddies being turned into cannon fodder, I have seen lots of vagrant hooliganism from the feral and orphaned youths. Don't be taken in by their rosy cheeks and recently lost baby teeth smiles. Some of them are real stinkers. Malcolm.
This is fine and normal.
Great. Put crystals and everything. Oh my god. We never should have bought crystals.
I mean, it meant that we have always been secure.
We have always been well stocked. Unfortunately, overstocked.
Oh, hi, Kelly.
Hi, Kelly.
Oh, hi!
it's me, Kelly. I remember you from the wedding. You hired me to serve the soup to all those bigwigs. Why they wanted Monty's soup at the royal wedding, I have no clue, but you know, rich people. I've got a wagon full of food for my boss to help with the whole people dying of starvation thing.
X-ray?
X-ray. What's in that?
What's going on over there?
Is it food?
Is that a hand?
Whoa, your wagon is full of rotten food.
No thanks.
Well, it wasn't rotten when I picked it up 2 weeks ago.
That's really not great.
This feels like an easy no thank you.
Yeah, I don't think we're.
I didn't know Monty's was part of the war effort.
Oh, yeah, we have been slammed at Monty's lately. What with all the food rationing, we're running out of soup. I had to go all the way to the Monty's in Caladar to get supplies. Heck of a trek for a Cyclops in heels.
Tease? I mean, it seems real. Like, it took 2 weeks.
Why did
to
you
get-
wear heels to make such a long walk? Don't you have any hiking boots?
I can do it all and look good while doing it, honey.
I believe you, Kelly.
What kind of food did you get?
I don't know. Stuff for soup? I didn't ask too many questions. They seemed to know what we needed. Anyway, my manager gave me a list. Here, take a look.
She hands you a list of ingredients. Pretty standard stuff. Most of them are marked perishable.
Yeah,
Doesn't perishable mean the food will go bad after a while?
Huh. Yeah, I guess it does.
I think this is a
I
no.
think this is no.
Sorry, Kelly. No jail, at least.
Hey, kid. I don't gotta take this from you, too. I get enough of this kind of treatment from Monty. You want to deal with this food? Then do it. I'm out of here.
Oh. Yay! Yes, the Sprawl is desperate for food, but it is not desperate for dysentery. Good catch, Guardsman.
Woo!
I also am not desperate for dysentery.
Thank you. Oh.
Oh.
A blinding rage fills my eyes. It is the gatekeeper who ruined my wedding day. How have you, honorless child, been allowed to keep such an important position? Thank the walls of your shed for protecting you from the taste of my blade. If I still had it. Kapla!
No, she doesn't have her
What
sword.
happened to your sword?
Despite my blood feud with you, Guardian, it does not please me that the Sprawl has been so brutally punished by the Kingdom of Petrard. This war has been conducted most dishonorably by those pathetic Petrardians, and your city has been ruined. Much in the same way as you ruined my wedding.
I don't want to piss her off further. I feel like that'd be a bad idea.
Doubt?
Maybe?
I doubt you could even help us if you wanted to. Marvog is no match for the might of the kingdom of Petrard.
You are attempting to use tricky reverse psychology against me. It will fail.
That's what Prince Phineas said too. He figured you'd be too dumb to understand what it was.
He said that? Too dumb, eh? I will destroy the kingdom of Petrard myself.
Oh,
Boom! By expertly using reverse psychology and turning their pride against them, they became a powerful agent for the Sprawl. Right on!
good job, honey.
Hell yeah! Aced it. Got it in one.
Oh,
No, hello?
Hail, Groundwalker. I am Marabella.
Hi, I'm Lil. Anything else?
I don't know. I've never been above water before. You lead the way.
I mean, naval battle, but they might have a giant sea monster? Question mark.
Yeah, I feel like we're supposed to not have any allies in the water
Right.
so that they can use the sea monster.
Right.
Okay, what you doing here, Marabella?
I have an official message from the leaders of my people. This is an official notice that the thalassocracy of...
The what now?
The sea kingdom.
Thalassocracy. It's the word used for an empire that is primarily made up of maritime or seaborne areas.
Yep.
Huh, learned a new word today. Continue.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed...
Sorry, one more time. Bubbletown?
Uh-huh. That's the name of my thalassocracy.
Bubbletown. Got it. On you go.
Okay. The thalassocracy of Bubbletown is committed to the defense of the sprawl. That's the end.
Yeah, trust. I feel.
That's wonderful news. A new ally in our hour of need? Oh, thank you, good Marabella of Bubbletown, for your message. Are you a warlike people?
Uh-oh.
Well, we don't like it, but we are quite good at it. We used to be a peaceful people, skilled more in song and art, but we lost our song many years ago, and now we know only war.
Oh,
Jesus.
that's rather sad.
Can we see your note?
Notes?
I mean, can we see her note? The
Oh, like with decoder?
yeah.
I don't think I can use this
No.
right now.
No.
Ew. Talk again, I guess.
I was given the message to deliver to you in this old shell.
Ah, here we go.
This shell retains sound. They say it can even hold on to sounds from many years ago, like an archive or time capsule.
Ooh.
I've always wondered what other sounds might be hidden in this shell.
Decoder ring.
Trust?
Yeah.
That's cool. How can you hear what else is inside the shell?
That I don't know. I only know how to access this message. They say the instruction manual for it was lost many years ago.
They say a lot of things, don't they?
Okay, Lil. Decoder ring? Yeah.
Let me see that shell.
Ooh.
Magic.
The delicate runes carved into the shell suggest that breaking it is the only way to unlock its archived contents if you've forgotten your password.
Hope this works. Yeah!
Oh no, my shell! That music! It is the song of my people! The lost song was trapped inside this shell all along! Thank you so much! The mer people of Bubbletown will sing their devastating war song once again.
Okay. I mean, do we recruit them?
I feel like the answer is supposed to be no.
But that's also if they can find a sea monster. It's not guaranteed that they're going
But
to
also,
get
like, do we want them to have a sea monster? Is that a good idea?
I
Sea monster might be bad idea.
think that might be a bad idea. I don't trust the forces of the Sprawl to know how to handle a sea monster. We can barely handle the monsters.
What does the walkthrough say?
It has to draft.
All right. Sounds good to me. Anything that keeps our dad from having to
All right, Marabella,
be on the
get
ocean
in
with a sea
there and
monster is
sing your
probably
heart
good.
out.
Probably a
You're
good
officially
idea.
drafted.
Thank you, Lil, and thank you for helping me find my song. And with that song in my heart, I will rip out the enemy's heart and feel their warm blood fall upon my scaled body.
You do you, Marabella.
Fucking yikes. You'll love to see it.
Yep.
This
hello.
is the place. I got the call. I'm a mercenary. Your move, kid.
Are you cheap?
Okay, what's your deal?
The deal is simple, kid. You let me in, and I will jumpstart your city's defenses and give your leadership precious information about your enemies.
Oh, cool.
Not so fast. You don't let me in, I'm taking the same info about the sprawl and selling it to the highest bidder.
Okay, come on in.
Not so fast. It'll cost you.
How much?
Well, that's up for negotiation.
Oh boy. No.
How do I know you're good for it?
A Bangdalorian always keeps their word.
I understand
How
now.
much?
All right, 1,000 gold.
500 gold.
Fine, 500 gold.
Well, should we call Ash?
Maybe? Yeah?
A Bangalorian, eh? Interesting. Bangalorians hear much and speak little. This one must be in dire straits to be making this deal. Squeeze him. Use those negotiating
boy.
tactics we've spent all those sessions honing.
What
Sessions? Yeah.
Damn it, Travis! I distinctly remember putting a memo on that idiot's desk to schedule sessions with you. Somebody's fired. Again.
So, what do I do?
Step 1, negotiate. Thank you for attending the session.
Okay.
Great.
I'm offering you 500 gold. We doing this?
How about 250?
Never mind. Full price, 1,000 gold.
Ah, dang it.
Okay.
I feel like we have not nailed this one.
No, I think we need to redo that.
I'm not sure what we're doing wrong, though.
I think maybe we need to use if we're negotiating, you have to use different tactics for negotiation.
I'm gonna let him in and see what the rating says.
Okay.
Because that usually gives us some information about where we went wrong.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and
Here, take this contract to the castle. They'll settle up with you.
a pleasure doing business with you, kid.
Okay, let's see. Bangalorean will aid in the defense of the sprawl, but could you have gotten a better deal? Maybe we should have stopped
Could
at
have taken
the
that
500.
500.
It's worth a try. We have 6 rewinds. Fucking Bangalorean. Ridiculous.
This is the place.
What's the
Okay,
deal?
what's your...
The deal is
Oh, cool.
not so fast.
Okay,
Yada yada yada.
Not so
Yada
fast.
yada.
how...
Well,
Doubt.
How do I...
a Bangal.
Okay,
All right.
500 gold.
If this isn't the best deal we can get,
So I think we have to use different
yeah.
conversation stuff.
I'll assist your city with its defenses and provide enemy in
Here, take this...
a pleasure.
Yeah.
No, the Bangalorean will aid in the defense of the sprawl, and you got him for his lowest possible price. Sick. Hello?
Charmed to make your acquaintance, young gateminder. I am Gary Dolt, son of Bee and Brian Dolt, and I wish to pass. Will you require anything else?
Geary, it's me, Lil, remember? Magnus the Magnificent.
Of course. Pleasure to see you again, Lil. Now let me pass. I'm off to a meeting at the Mages Guild.
Oh, is that so?
I don't know if you heard, but I'm well on my way to becoming a full-fledged mage, a card-carrying member of the guild.
Cool.
Heading in right now to meet with my tutor, Master Tyronius Athanatos.
Oh.
He's not much for having a laugh, but I've learned so much from him.
I mean, he does sound worse for wear, and that explains why.
I didn't know that you had any magical abilities at all. Didn't seem like you did last time we met anyway.
Well, I'm just a late bloomer. Master Tyronius has told me that I show great potential as a student, or apprentice, as we are called in the guild.
Good, bud.
My magical skills have flourished exponentially ever since my precious birthday present. Julian, that sweet simpleton, gave me this. I added the pure, unrefined power crystal to my wand, and now I can truly feel the magic coursing through my veins.
The Mage Guild have their hands on power crystals.
Yeah, we'll just be holding on to that, buddy.
Sorry.
My wand! My power crystal! You tricked us into giving it to you! The tricksy little gate guard stole it from us!
Yeah.
Our power! Our present!
You seem really precious about it.
But You took away this darker, more powerful version of Gary the Goblin's new toy. Who's getting too precious about it anyway?
Great.
Good. I feel very good about that.
Yep. He was not okay.
No. Oh.
Pilot.
Avast, Petey! There blows a fine, upstanding guardsman.
Upstanding guardsman,
We'll take our ship and blast our way through whatever scurvy barnacles are attacking the Sprawl's waterways. Yarr!
The poop on the hat.
Yeah.
So you're
Great
saying you'd
detail.
like to be drafted?
Aye, that's a much more concise way to say it, yar.
Huh. I mean, there's a cart. We gotta x-ray it.
Yep. What you got there?
Booze?
Yar, I do like the cut of your jib, young scallywag. Take ye this, a tank of some of the fermenter's finest, to remember me by. Think of me when you're singing your pirate shanty.
I'm 12, but I'll take it for my dad when he gets home.
Cool.
Thanks for the grog.
What?
I guess we don't let people get drunk. 'Cause
Yeah.
we're really onto it.
Like, do we send... Let's talk.
Actually, it's an IPA.
God fucking damn it.
Big juicy IPA,
Gross.
I hate IPAs. Talk?
Yes. Let's figure out why for
Ahoy there, landlubber! The name's Captain Jane Pigeon, and this here's me fine-feathered matey Pete. Though yous can call him Petey if you're an old sea dog like me. Yar har har!
Old sea dog,
I mean,
I don't
she
know.
did not speak the normal pirate voice for a second. Tease?
Please stop using that stupid voice. I'm not a tourist.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
It's a character choice,
I'm captain of a ship called the Fermenter. Kind of a play on words there. We actually operate primarily as a brewery. We transport our beer on the ship and sell it to markets via an interconnected series of waterways. Surprisingly economical to take the beer to the customers rather than have them come to us.
Surprisingly economical,
I mean,
Yeah, I don't think we should send her. We should.
I'm
draft
so
her,
relieved to
but-
hear that. I thought you were like a pirate, you know, plunder and booty and all that.
I mean, we know our way around booty.
I'm gonna pretend you
Ma'am?
didn't just say that. Cool?
I am 12.
What's the walkthrough say? My instinct also is to say no.
Oh, no. It's
Draft?
It's a drafter. We did confiscate it. And
Yeah.
that was the important bit.
Oh, confiscate.
Well.
We were given it.
Yeah, we were supposed to take it.
Thank you. I will serve the seas of the sprawl with dignity and passion. The enemy will not get through. You won't regret drafting me today.
Regret it, huh?
I mean, we'll find out at the end if we fucked it.
Oh,
no.
Hello. I'm here to join my family in the refugee camp at the docks.
Oh, God.
Aww.
We're not supposed to trust the children straight up.
Yeah.
What's your name, little buddy?
My name's Teeny Tom McGoblin on account of I'm so
Oh.
teeny, and my last name's
It's
McGoblin.
McGoblin's son.
Yep.
But
Me dad and mum and sisters already came through the gates.
They did.
I was lagging behind on account of me bum leg.
Aw,
I mean, that was
what
true.
happened to your leg?
It fell off.
Aren't limbs supposed to, stay attached?
I'm too poor to have limbs that stay attached.
What do you think?
I'm thinking doubt, just to double check that this
I think
child
I'm gonna
is-
have to see some ID.
I'm too poor to have ID.
If I let you in here, how do I know you're not gonna terrorize the neighborhood, huh? Maybe break a few hearts while you're at it?
The only thing I'm worried about breaking is another of me tooths. It's hard not to, though, when you've been eating rocks all day.
Oh my god, don't you have any real food?
I do. I just eat rocks for fun.
Have you ever tried throwing the rocks?
I'm too poor for throwing rocks.
Uh-huh.
Yes, correct. What if the goblin's kids got left behind? But
Doubt?
maybe.
I don't know. I feel like we're
You
gonna
don't
end up
actually
rewinding
eat
on
rocks,
this.
right?
I do. It's what gives me my gravelly voice.
Ah, yes.
So gravelly.
We could true spray them.
Yeah, we got plenty.
I love me dad and me mum and even me sisters so much. Sometimes I feel like I could just burst when I see them. They all treat me with such kindness and help me when it's hard for me to get around. Sometimes Dad lets me ride on his shoulders and I feel 10 feet tall. That's the truth. And I ain't hiding anything except for me knife I use for robbing elderly people. I love robbing elderly people.
fuck.
And I won't stop. I'll never stop. It gives me a thrill like nothing else does. I'll die before I stop. No elderly person is safe from me and me robbing knife.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I'll fucking do it.
Okay, maybe we gotta metal detector this kid before we send them
Steal
through.
the knife. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's pop a quick rewind on this one.
I fucking knew it. I knew there was gonna be something about this fucking child.
Every time.
They were like, don't be careful about the children. And I'm like, alright, I'm gonna be careful about the children. I was in fact correct to be okay with to be worried about the children.
Yup. Detect that metal. Give me the knife. Want to tell me about your
Is that a knife you
rubbing
have
knife?
on you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I scanned you and it shows you're carrying a knife.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Your machine's broken.
You're too young to be carrying a knife.
Mind your own business.
We're taking that knife.
Try
Right.
it and I'll cut your
Whoa, that took a turn.
I don't think we're letting the child in.
I think we gotta turn you away. I'm so sorry.
afraid I can't let you in today, Teeny Tom.
Oh, I understand. It's on account of me bum leg, innit?
No.
No, it's
No,
the Robin
not
knife.
at all.
I understand. It's on account of me being so poor, innit?
No.
No, I promise.
I understand. If my dad comes this way looking for me, tell him I've limped my way to the other gates to try and get in. And that when he finds me, I want him to lift me up on his shoulders so I can feel 10 feet tall.
My shift ends in a little bit. You'll have to wait until the night guardsman.
I understand.
I feel bad, but also.
Oh. But he's so teeny. You might have been able to find a good reason, but without one, you're just an asshole. We had the knife. Did we have to truth spray and knife?
I think maybe we truth spray and knife.
Oh my god. So what should say?
We are supposed to. Oh, we're put him in jail.
Oh.
We let him in, but
Okay, so we truth spray,
we truth spray, we metal detector,
and then
jail.
Oh,
straight to jail with you.
You're allowed in to be with your family.
Ish.
I love me dad. Sometimes
And you
I
love
love
robbing
robbing
elderly people.
Robbing
I won't
elderly
stop.
people.
oh my
At knife
god.
point.
Yeah. I won't stop. I would rather die than stop. I love this game.
Oh,
I don't know.
ice skate?
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Your machine's broke.
You're too young to be careful.
Mind your own business.
Mind your own business.
I think we have to try to take it from him.
And then talk.
Try it and I'll cut your off.
Whoa, that. What's your name, little?
Me name's
This is gonna be
T.
this.
Me
The
dad and mum.
goblin.
We doubted
It
him
fell
last
off.
time.
Aren't limbs supposed?
I'm too poor.
I know your dad. He's Seamus McGoblin, right? The artist.
Him an artist? No, Mum. He has a real job. He's a painter. He paints things.
Alright, jail.
Jail for you. Jail for you 10,000 years.
We so really have to use jail.
Yup.
So we have to let it, because the thing is, we have to let him in, but we can't
Teeny
let him.
Tom, you're going to jail for a long time.
And it's sort of like with the,
The werewolf.
no, I was thinking the, serial killer lady.
Oh, yeah.
Where if you deny her, she just goes to another gate and tries
Yeah.
to get in.
Is this because I like to rob elderly people at knife point?
It sure is, bud.
Yeah.
Yes, 100%. That's the reason.
You don't know me. Over here stepping all up on me like a prison don't scare me. Bring it on.
Holy crap!
Bye,
You seem
Teeny
so
Tom.
harmless in your introduction.
That's called a ruse. See you on the outside in 5 to 10. I'm gonna get jacked on the inside.
It's called a fucking ruse. You jailed the pint-sized sociopath and saved the octogenarians of the sprawl. They'll live to cheek pinch another day.
We so really have to use jail.
Yeah, I think we've jailed twice, and
Yeah.
we should have jailed like 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Hi. Is this where to
Is
sign
this
up for
sea
the draft?
monster?
Yes, it is.
Wonderful.
Is this the sea monster that we were going to sword?
Would you like to be drafted to fight in the war?
Oh no, it's not for me. It's for him.
For who?
My pet fish, Dennis.
Yes, Dennis. How doubt?
I'm not sure that I can draft a pet fish. Does Dennis want to fight?
He wants to fight, all right, and he is very good at it. I promise you.
Oh,
He really is quite a violent fish.
doubt?
Yeah, but come on, he's a pet fish.
He'll tear right through anyone or anything in his path.
This is we don't want him and
Yeah.
the people in the water at the same time, I'm pretty sure.
Dennis here has gone 28-0 in the admittedly immoral and illegal underground fish fights that happen down at the docks. Or at least they used to before they set up that refugee camp. He's undefeated and shows no signs of slowing down.
I don't think we're gonna let
Fish
this guy
fights?
fish in.
People bring their pet fish to the docks, put them in an aquarium, and watch them battle to the death?
You've pretty much got it.
What a horrible world this is.
Yep.
I don't think so.
My instinct here also is to deny.
Yeah.
But what does the walkthrough say?
Well, yeah, deny.
Yeah.
Absolutely not.
Goodbye. So long, farewell.
If your fish is as powerful we say it is, we do not want
I'm
it to be
sorry.
with
I can't draft you.
Goodbye and thanks for all the fish.
Not me, remember? It's for the fish.
I'm sorry. I can't draft him either.
Oh.
That was our last shift.
And another 4-star shift it was.
We did really good.
It's a shame we're so good at our job.
Truly.
Okay. Now what?
Well, we find out what the battle was like. Maybe.
No,
Oh,
that's
right. At the
end of the day.
Now we go home.
Nothing else to do. That's rare. Anyone here? Oh.
Oh.
Karate!
Karate! We're just gonna attack. Oh.
You should see the look on your dumb face.
She looked like she was this close to peeing her pants.
It's about to karate you.
No, we were about to kick your butt.
Nuh-uh.
Well, the surprise isn't even the surprise, Princess Pea Pants. Wait till you see.
Shh, don't spoil it.
Okay. Congrats on not having a job anymore. We're glad to have you back. Finally.
Yeah.
Our surprise retirement party. Our
Thanks.
surprise forced retirement party.
Well,
Anything
the
else to say?
surprise isn't even the.
Okay, now.
Shh.
Okay.
Hey, Arda, mind if I write a quick letter to my dad?
Yeah, maybe later, Lil, okay?
Maybe later. No, I have to send him one now.
I bet he's here.
Yeah.
It can wait. Enjoy your party. And your surprise is over there by the fire.
I think it's there.
But first, I know you're just a kid, but I'll mix you up any drink you'd like on the house to celebrate everything you've been doing around here. What'll it be?
Milk, warm, Petrardian, fizzy, grog, mead.
Milk one. Which one?
Coming right up.
Try again.
I'm sure between my job at the city council and as an administrator with the Guard Corps, if the sprawl was on the verge of catastrophic collapse from within and without, Mike Melroy would know about it.
I may be baked out of my gourd as per usual, but I'm telling you, I'm seeing bad omens everywhere. Something very bad is about to go down. Oh, Lil, congratulations! What a party! Are you having a good time?
I remember Randy now. Randy was the other gay guard who
Yes.
got fired. Yes.
Yes.
You're right.
He
This
was
is
like, Randy's been fired, and then
Yeah.
because of the war, Randy was
rehired, and now he has been refired due
Yeah.
to
He's been
letting-
exiled.
exiled due to letting the food go bad.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. We're having a good time.
Honestly, I am. I'm really feeling the love, Echo.
What's a love echo?
I'm gonna miss this.
I'm here to collect your badge and your gun.
What badge and gun?
No one gave you a badge and a gun? How the hell did you navigate your way through 11 levels without your badge and your gun?
By being 12.
Yep, and being the best.
There are plenty of ways to solve a problem without a gun.
But the badge, Lil. It's all in the badge.
I'm gonna miss this too.
Aww. That's really cute.
This is all very cute. Dad?
Magic lovers of the sprawl, please put your hands together for
Oh,
the
no.
one, the only,
Wait.
the Edward, the great magician.
Oh, God.
Alakazoo, Alakazee.
Hide the Edward.
By the beard of Bertram Bartleby the Bloated, I appear.
Edward, the official officiant.
It's the Edward, the great magician again. Come out of retirement to play one more preteen birthday party. How old are you today, little girl?
We play along.
Give it to him.
I actually picked up a few tricks from a true blue real deal mage I met.
Oh.
Lil. I am small but nimble with a bushy tail. In trees I scamper, never to fail. I gather my food and store it with care. Do you know what animal I am? Do you dare?
A squirrel.
It's a squirrel.
Squirrel.
This is stupid.
That's right! A sparrow!
What?
Ta-da!
What? Sparrows don't have bushy tails, and since when do they scamper through trees?
When they're not flying, of course.
Sure.
Yeah, okay, you got me there, the Edward.
Do you have time for another?
Sure, bud.
Okay, here we go. I'm small and petite, with feathers so fine. I sing sweet melodies, a sound so divine. I flit and flutter through the air with ease, and build my home high up in the trees.
You're gonna make a
Who
squirrel.
am I? Can you guess my name? I'm a little bird that's known for its fame.
Another.
Another sparrow?
That's right! It's another sparrow! Ta-da!
10 out of 10.
Okay,
Incredible
this time it
magic.
actually made sense.
Made sense and amazed you!
Honestly, that was pretty great. Thanks for being at my party, the Edward. I'm gonna miss you.
Dad!
There she is, my little guardsman.
Oh my god, look at this hat.
That is a pretty fantastic hat. Why? Who? What? How? How?
Dad? What are you doing here? Oh, I missed you so much. What is going on?
You stopped writing letters. I got worried something had happened to you.
What could happen to me? I wasn't the one off fighting a war, remember?
Yeah, but you get some pretty tough customers coming through that gate. Sometimes if you try to whip them, or even just talk to them in the wrong way, it's game over. I got worried.
I mean,
True.
yeah.
So they let you leave the war because you were worried about your daughter? I mean, shouldn't you be fighting in an epic naval battle right about now?
No, they didn't. And yes, I should be. But I couldn't stand being at war for a second longer. I was actually pretty instrumental in winning a couple of battles out there. I did some amazing things for a chubby, middle-aged guy. I think all because I was thinking about you and wanting to keep you safe.
Aww. Happy. What the fuck? Sad.
Happy?
Things have been hard and weird and creepy, but I'm so glad you're here. I feel like I can take on anything if you've got my back. And I'm glad you didn't die.
Yeah.
I'm glad I didn't die too.
I could die any day now.
This isn't about you, Mrs. Abernathy.
Thank you, Mrs. Abernathy.
All right, Seamus.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
Can we, though? Aww.
I do hope you'll tell your father how good of a babysitter I've been while he's
Oh,
been
yeah.
away.
So
yes.
good. Excuse me?
You were supposed to be looking after me?
I dressed you, I bathed you, I cooked you 3 square meals a day.
I've been here, alone, this whole time.
Then tell me this. Who have I been bathing, Lil? Who?
Take your meds, Mrs. Abernathy.
Oh, God.
This hat, it is not as fantastic as my previous hat.
I think
What?
it's
Really?
fantastic.
Because I have to say, that's a pretty fantastic hat.
You should have seen my previous hat. Aye, my journey, it continues.
There's no pleasing some people.
I'll be up to tuck you in soon. We can figure out what the rest of our lives will look like in the morning.
As long as you don't get in trouble for
Deserting?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, something's definitely gonna happen. Yep, bedtime.
What happened in the war?
Tell us. Without the arrival of the wagon carrying ingredients, Monty's, home of the soup, was in a real predicament. Just like he did during the Great Bowl shortage of O2, Monty was going to have to improvise. Throwing eggshells, wood shavings, and anything else that seemed remotely edible into a pot, Monty created the new signature menu item, the Slim Pickens Stew. Everyone who ate it experienced intense gastrointestinal pain, explosive diarrhea. At the restaurant, it took a substantial bribe to the health inspector and a very large mop to clean up the mess. Kelly put in her 2 weeks' notice and started looking for another job. She was tired of being indirectly responsible for poisoning so many people. Praetor Cargan was insulted to hear that Prince Phineas thought she was too stupid to know what reverse psychology was. How dare he think something like that, she thought. She was going to have to think of a way to make good on her vow to defeat Petrard once and for all. But how exactly was she going to destroy the entire kingdom of Petrard? She started thinking this was going to be tough. Maybe too tough. She probably shouldn't even try to do it. But maybe that's why she should do it, to prove that it could be done. And she was the only one brave enough to do it. But if she could be brave enough, anyone could, right? Maybe. Months of talking herself into and subsequently back out of doing battle with Petrard eventually drove the Praetor mad. Her people staged a coup and demanded a special ballet that would remove her as their leader. But maybe she should do the exact opposite of what they wanted, she thought. Maybe. Oops. Bangalorian. The intelligence gained from the Bangalorian led to the evacuation of an outlying farming village before the enemy could attack, saving dozens of lives. A win for the Sprawl in a season of losses. Using the money raised for providing his intel, the Bangalorian was able to commission the design of his personal jetpack. His budget was a mere 500 gold, so it was an absolute hack job and it immediately exploded, severely burning his face. Thank goodness for the helmet he already possessed. Without the pure, unrefined power crystal from Julian to increase his magical might, it didn't take long for Gary to fall out of favor with, or even the awareness of, the Dark Mages. According to his former mentor Tyronius, Gary was just not Freedom Caucus material anymore. After being unceremoniously dumped by the Dark Mages, Gary went back to his work with Julian at the GLA. It took quite a bit of work to deprogram Gary, but with tenacity and a bit of luck, Carl the Troll finally got through to him and shattered Tyronius' hold. However, to this day, Gary catches himself losing time and drifting off when the light hits a power crystal just right, reminding him of the dreams of power and fire he once had during his time with the mages. Poor Gary.
Yeah.
Teeny Tom became the Prince of Prison. He crafted makeshift shivs and used them without prejudice to grow his reputation. He eventually joined a gang called the Lil Rascals. It was easy to get members like Spanky and Buckwheat to accept him as their new leader, but there was a lot of pushback from their current leader, Alfalfa, and his handful of loyal followers. But they soon fell in line after Tom showed everyone how persuasive he can be with his shiv. Let's just say they didn't call him Alfalfa anymore. The McGoblin family couldn't afford Tom's bail, so the only reunion they ever had with their son was over the telephone and behind a thick layer of glass.
Alright.
Wartime?
Wartime? Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
We're fine. Get fine.
Got him. Sprawl victorious! Marabella returned home to Bubbletown with the message, "We swim to battle." With their rediscovered battle song on their lips and in their hearts, Marabella and her tribe swam forth and fought valiantly alongside the Sprawl's armada. Captain Jane Pigeon and her pirates, read costumed brewery employees, raised the sails of the good ship Fermenter and set off for adventure. Luckily, the captain had the good fortune of removing their signature IPA from the ship prior to departure, which led the pirates to soberly take down a few more enemy vessels than they would have had they been sauced.
Thank God.
Dennis ended his fishfighting career with an absolutely ridiculous record of 117-0, with one draw when someone accidentally pulled the plug out of the bathtub he was fighting in. His retirement was marked by his induction into a legal fishfighting Hall of Fame. His owner could not be more proud. Morning came and the waters of Sprawl Harbor finally calmed. The enemy had been repelled, with minimal damage done to the docks and the city. Seagulls and other disgusting water birds gathered to feast on the enemies floating face down, washing up to shore. But other than that, you'd hardly know there was a battle at all.
Okay. I think
Oh,
this is
God.
I think it's the last level.
I think it is.
Oh, Peg, we did it! We certainly did, Rhonda. We beat the enemy bastards back to where they came from.
Yeah!
The success of that last naval battle was the final blow we needed to knock the teeth right out of their mouth. Yahoo! And when you know it, there's going to be a parade to celebrate. Isn't that lovely? Not another parade, Peg. If it's not a parade, then it's a game show, isn't it? I mean, where is the decorum, Peg? Really? Well, I think it's lovely. Let us know what you think by phoning the station. We'll wait here quietly for your call.
I don't think anyone's gonna call in.
Damn.
Well, that's great to hear. Maybe things can finally start to get back to normal.
There's still Tyronius.
And the problem of our father deserting.
Be nice.
Be nice or be less nice?
Let's be nice.
Hey, you two. Welcome to my bedroom, Cecil. Did you hear the news? We aren't going to be slaughtered by an invading army after all.
Sorry for the intrusion, but this is official business. I was sent by Queen Desdemona herself to retrieve the Chronometer 3000 device.
No, because she's gonna give it to.
No. Lie?
Lie.
Never heard of it.
Isn't it the little doohickey that zapped me that one time?
Oh, right. That. Thanks, Dad. But I'm not just going to give it to you, Cecil. Dr. B gave it to me, and it's my job to protect it.
Well, my instructions are to bring you with me to the war room if you don't comply.
Then it sounds like I'm coming with you, Cece.
Don't call me that.
I'm coming too. I know you got fired, but does that mean I did too? Should I be at work right now?
Fine. Dad, suit up.
What makes you think I've got a suit?
Right. Let's go.
Sprawl undefeated. Yay. To the war room. Where things will be fine, I'm sure. Oh yeah, she looks fine.
There she is, Your Majesty. Lilith, the Gate Guardsman.
Yes, Lilith. I see you chose not to simply hand over the Chronometer 3000 as requested.
No, she did not. Stubborn as a mule, gets it from her mother. And I'm her dad, Hamish. Hello, Your Majesty. I'm here to inquire about getting my gate guard gig back.
Silence.
Where's Chuck?
Where's Chuck?
Who?
The Goblin Revolutionary is securely under lock and key on charges of treason against Her Majesty.
That's crazy.
That's enough. Lilith, the Chronometer 3000 handed over now.
No.
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 I beg your pardon?
Dr. B entrusted me with the Chronometer 3000 to test it out at the guard shed, so I could make sure that only the right people would make it into the sprawl.
A position you sullied with your own personal agenda and no longer hold. You do not need the chronometer any longer. Tyronius does.
I'm sorry, does that mean there's an opening?
How dare you interrupt Her Majesty, you useless, pathetic nobody guardsman!
Hey now.
Hey now. So I am still a guardsman.
God damn
Enough
it,
of this.
Hamish.
Guards, lock the doors. They are not leaving until they hand over the Chronometer 3000.
Won't work.
It won't even work for you, dude. It's set to my life force or whatever. You need Dr. B to reprogram it.
Of course she'd do something like that. Unfortunately, the good doctor is indisposed. There was a small mishap at the dig site, and let's just say she fell to her death.
No! What?
What?
You killed Dr. B?
Well, she was hanging at the edge of that pit when I left her, so who can say?
Your Majesty,
You
are you hearing
motherfucker.
this? Desdemona, snap out of it!
She can't help you now, child. The Athanatos Amulet of Total Mental Sublimation
Of
is among
course.
the oldest magic in the world, and its spell is not easily broken. Only the power of true friendship can release the spell's hold.
Too bad. Dad.
Lil, help me. My friend.
What?
I got you.
I didn't know you two were friends.
Shit.
Give me the Chronometer 3000 now, or I'll kill you.
Why do you even want the chronometer anyway? The war is over. Petrard is lost. The sprawl is coming out on top.
Because you want power.
But at what cost? It's about more than just winning or losing the battles. It's about the lives lost regardless of the outcome. So much wasted life, and for what? With the power of the Chronometer 3000, I can do better. I can assure that this war will never begin in the first place. Nobody has to die.
You know what? That actually sounds like the right thing to do.
And with more people alive, it means more smaggle slaves
Yeah.
to serve under my foot as I lead the dark magic users of the Mages Guild to domination and eternal glory.
That sounds about right.
And that's where you lost me.
All I have to do is go back and kill the leader of the Goblin Liberation Army before he can interrupt the wedding ceremony.
That won't.
But the war wasn't started because Desdemona married Chuck. It's because she didn't choose Prince Phineas. Nobody has to die.
True, but where's the fun in that?
This motherfucker.
I can't let you do this. Dad, let's get out of here.
But the doors and the guards.
I'm not sure if this is gonna work, but hold my hand.
There
Oh,
it is.
no.
The Chronometer 3000.
Look at her.
Give it
Look
to
at her
me.
glitch yourselves.
What happened? Where am I? The
Oh,
palace.
no.
Oh, the wedding. But it's not the same. Desdemona's gonna marry Praetor Kargan, and there's that bastard Tyronius, and he's got my chronometer. What is he gonna do?
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
Oh my god, Dad! No! No, 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 no!
I've been pincushioned with arrows a few times in my day. Ugh, but this time they hit something important. To think I've lived through a whole war only to die at a wedding. Lil, I'm sorry I failed you. I love you, Lil.
Dad? Don't do this to me. This can't be happening. Dad, please, come back.
What the fuck game?
Drat. Even without that infernal goblin interfering, things still escalate. This won't do at all.
Oh no.
Oh well, off to another timeline with more favorable variables.
Oh God, what? Dad, you're alive!
What? I'm unarrowed? What's going on?
Oh no.
I
This
don't
is
have time to
bad.
explain.
I'm sorry, I'm inconveniencing you?
Little
I've
bit.
got no time for another tutorial.
We go. Oh, where do we tell him to go? Go to.
The food table.
Yeah.
Go get something to eat.
Whatever you say, kiddo.
Select the Edward the Official Officiant if you need to advance to the next timeline.
So we're gonna.
Ouch! What is that? Some kind of force field? I can't get anywhere close to Tyronius while it's up. Maybe there's someone who could help me disable it.
Desdemona and the suitor are focused on the ceremony. There's nothing they can do to help. B.
Can I borrow your glasses?
No.
Okay then.
Fuck. I don't like that this is timed. He's watching the ceremony intently, and you don't want to risk hearing his litany of names and titles again. You three?
Again, despite your humble background, lovely work planning this wedding.
Malcolm winks at you knowingly.
Keep your eyes peeled for anyone using the wedding as a pretext to do something suspicious. The job never stops, Lil.
It's happening right now. I don't know. Go talk to our dad at the food table.
No, talk to what's his face. If he knows that shit's up, like he literally said, if I knew.
Let's just get to the I do's already, am I right? I don't know what that wedding officiant is waiting for.
Magic guy? Magic guy.
Articulus, I need your help. You see that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed them out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I know spells that might work, but I'm not technically licensed to cast it.
Do it.
Life and death.
This is a matter of life and death. Spill it.
Okay, fine. There is a loophole. If the ancient elven hymn Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus is being performed, my license increases by 3 levels. Then I'd have no problem casting the spell for you.
To the musical artist.
What does the title of that elvish song mean?
No one knows.
I'll see what I can do.
We have
Excuse
5
me,
seconds.
but do you take requests? Would you be able to sing Et Fici Pulmentum in Brachus?
Ah, a true connoisseur. No problem.
No, why are we?
So he can cast a spell? Question mark?
Do you hear that?
Okay.
I can feel the prohibitive and arbitrary
He's not gonna
restrictions
do it
placed on my
without us.
spellcasting fading away. Behold.
Now we can go.
Yay.
Yeah,
I now pronounce you married. You may now kiss.
This won't do. The war is still going to happen.
Okay.
Off to
Yes.
another
So we have to do
timeline.
Yeah.
A number of things.
Yeah. No, that's why I was like, this. We're just gonna loop this
Okay.
until we
What's
get a perfect
going
loop.
on?
I don't have time to explain.
Okay, we're just gonna.
I'm sorry,
Send him to the
I'm
fruit table.
inconveniencing.
I've got no time for another tutorial.
Maybe we have him go by Tyronius.
Okay.
So you can punch him or
Sure.
something.
Let's go. Let's try it.
Okay, try not to get his attention, but go stand by that necromancer.
Ooh, spooky. Whatever you say, kiddo.
He's so oblivious. Okay. Oh, shit.
We might need to advance to another timeline, but...
Gary, you're still good in this timeline.
How nice of you to say.
I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a...
I'm pretty new at this, but I should have something. I just don't have enough mana stored up to cast it.
Got a wand for you.
Oh, I shouldn't say.
This is a matter of life and death.
Okay, fine, but you didn't hear it from me. The secret ingredient in Monty's soup is narcotics-grade pixie dust. That's why everyone around here is so obsessed with it. It's really not all that great.
And
narcotics-grade pixie dust is a favorite of students at the Mages Guild because it gives them a major mana boost. Get me some soup, and I should be able to execute the spell.
You got it. Soup.
Let me talk to Kelly, I think.
Soup.
Thanks for choosing Monty's, home of the soup.
Home of the soup, indeed.
Oh, the ice is more melted this time around.
Yeah, true.
I've got it.
That's some good shit.
Chapo.
I'm brimming with mana now, baby. At least, I hope that's what I'm brimming with. Here goes nothing.
It's gonna kill our dad. Success! Go, 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 go.
Now I've got you. Dad, give me a hand with this clown.
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Oh, game over.
Oh. Unarmed, Hamish fell immediately to one of Tyronis' fatal spells. The mage then strangled Lil to death. Jesus
I guess
Christ.
Dad can't take him down unarmed. Let's see if I can do something about that.
Fucking hell. Okay, where did we get a weapon?
What are we doing up here?
I don't have time to explain, but I need to find you a weapon. And when I give the signal, I'm gonna need you to fight somebody.
No problem. I showed up pretty drunk and ready to go.
Weapon?
Who am I fighting?
See that necromancer-looking guy? That guy.
Oh, that might be tough. He looks spry. I can try my best, but I'd feel better if I had some kind of weapon to protect you with.
I'm on it.
Okay. Weapon.
I don't have time to explain, but I need to borrow your weapons.
Not gonna happen.
It's really important.
Why?
Ballet.
I wanna join the ballet.
Well, in that case, take these. You'll need them.
Cool.
And we talk to Echo. If you face Anarisis with Hamish, he'll be equipped with his weapon.
Okay.
Cool. And now we need to talk to Echo, and Echo will tell us what magic
Echo will
he
need
needs.
like weed or something.
Echo! I need your help. See that necromancer by the altar?
I didn't until you pointed him out. How very strange.
Well, he's protected by a force field. Do you have a spell or something that could help me with that?
I'm an old wizard, Lil. I don't know if I still have it in me.
Fucking, there's Teeny Tom.
Oh, yeah.
This is a matter of life and death.
The
Spill
necromancer.
it.
Please. He had a
Okay,
valuable
fine.
amulet on him.
I need a shard of pure ice
Well,
to
right
complete
next
this
to
here
you.
magical elixir to cast the spell you need.
You're drinking what looks like a glass of straight vermouth.
That's right. My magical elixir.
Ice for your drink, and then you'll cast the spell. Great.
Abso-toodalutely.
Well, thankfully, you're standing right next to
Boom. Easy peasy.
I got it!
Cheers, Lil. Bottoms up. Now for the spell.
Haha. Get him, Dad. Fuck him up.
Dad, now!
How's this for being a useless, pathetic nobody?
You continue to annoy me. Lightning!
Don't even think about it.
Why, you meddlesome...
Now, Lil, get the doohickey.
Not before I go back one more time.
No!
No!
So. What's gonna happen now?
Lil. Lil!
What, Dad? I just had the strangest... Wait a minute. Where am I? What happened?
Do you want the long version or the short version?
Don't be cute. I remember we were back in time at the royal wedding. Tyronius had the chronometer. You distracted him and I grabbed for it and...
And before I could even blink, we were right back where we started, in the war room with the princess. Except Tyronius wasn't there and you were unconscious. You've been in bed for a week. You've been muttering some very strange stuff. A scary tree monster who became a mayor? Ridiculous.
Tyronius wasn't there? What happened to him? And the war? And Desdemona?
There's someone waiting to see you who might do a better job of filling you in than me.
Does he? Does he?
Hello, Lil.
Desdemona? You're being mind controlled by Tyronius. You need to listen to me.
It's really me. I'm not under Tyronius' spell anymore.
Amulet.
You're not wearing his amulet anymore. Did you know that it was allowing him to control your mind?
No, I wasn't aware of that when he gave it to me.
Oops.
And that a spell could only be broken by true friendship. And then you started to break free because I was your true friend. So are we like besties now?
Again, I don't recall any of this. As far as I remember, he tried to grab the chronometer from you, then in a flash of light, he was gone. There hasn't been a trace of him or the device since.
Is there a chance he still has it? Is he back in time right now, messing things up even more?
It's doubtful. From what we understand from Dr. B's notes, once a chronometer has been synced to an individual's life force, it can prove disastrous to anyone else who tries to meddle with it.
So, Dr. B? She's really...
Yes. Unfortunately, she remains dead.
Aww.
When you reappeared without the chronometer, we lost the ability to go back and fix things, including the terrible things I may have said or done while under his control. I'm so sorry. Can you ever forgive me?
No!
Of
Yeah.
course. No, it's not your fault.
Of course I can. You weren't you.
Yeah.
I can only imagine what it would have been like to be under that creep spell.
Thank you, Lil.
And can you forgive me, Your Majesty, for forgetting to tell you how grateful we are, allowing me to return to my post, and for personally taking such good care of Lil this week?
Of course, Hamish. But the Sprawl is grateful to your daughter, Lil, for all she has sacrificed to save it.
So much.
But the war! Has it changed? Tyronius said that he was going back to kill Chuck and...
Chuck is alive and well, thanks to you. And our forces remain victorious.
Yay!
Since our victory, a number of the mages that were loyal to Tyronius have disappeared into hiding, but a few of the good ones have come forward and revealed that many of their ranks were working against Tyronius in secret.
I mean, that's what Echo
And with the
was doing.
war won and Tyronius out of the way, they rallied together and declared Echo their new leader.
Yay!
Weedolf.
Hooray!
Well, that's great news. Echo is the best choice for the job. So, what now?
What do you mean, what now?
Well, do you need me to unmask a goblin spy? Work the night shift? Harass any of your advisors?
Lil, don't you get it? It's over. You don't have to do any of that anymore. Let the grown-ups do their jobs. Besides, I don't want you to be a guardsman anymore. I'd like you to just be my friend.
Aw.
That sounds good to me.
Join me at the palace once you're feeling up to it. I'll have the kitchen cook up some tacos.
Yay!
Tacos!
Finally!
Friendship tacos.
What tacos from?
Talk about fancy friends. She seems nice. I'd love to spend the day with you, but I've got a shift down at the guard shed.
Of course.
You can do whatever you want. Chill. Go play. Have that childhood you keep talking about. Or, join me for another shift.
Thanks for the gift, Sam. Oh?
Oh.
Guard shift, let's go!
Well, one more shift couldn't hurt, could it?
I assume this is the end.
Yeah.
That was great.
What a lovely little game.
Got the best ending.
Without the burden of Tyronis' amulet affecting her judgment, Desdemona became a great, kind, and fair ruler to the sprawl.
Yay!
Although the city was battered, it would not be broken, and her rule ushered in an unprecedented era of prosperity and innovation. The Queen and her royal consort Chuck made the brave choice to undergo couples counseling to work through the fallout from Desdemona's actions while under Tyronis' control. After a long absence from the public eye, the couple was spotted walking in the garden district, holding hands and laughing.
Yay!
Soon after the Sprawl's victory, the Goblin Liberation Army was officially disbanded. It wasn't needed anymore. The Queen promoted a number of its leaders into positions in the City Council and the Guard Corps, and barring a few minor incidents, a more tolerant version of the Sprawl seems to be blossoming.
Oh yeah.
On the final day of the war, a power-hungry Tyronius used the wicket on his 3 rival advisors. Thankfully, he was confused by the contraption and accidentally denied them instead of sending them to the dungeon. Ousted, they walked to the nearest tavern outside of the Sprawl and began to plot how to overthrow Tyronius and save the Queen. It wouldn't be necessary in the end, as Lil did their jobs for them, again, but the act of plotting over drinks really brought the trio together.
Good for them.
Councilwoman Ash's power on the City Council waned after the Sprawl's victory. As a result of the newly appointed non-human council members, she received a number of reprimands for her outdated and offensive attitudes towards goblins.
Good.
She has been seen meeting with a number of wealthy and powerful merchant families in recent days, but her full intentions are not yet clear.
Well, I'm sure that's fine.
After the war, Lieutenant Stryker tried to relax. She failed.
That tracks.
Yeah.
Malcolm disappeared, as did a not insignificant sum from the palace treasury.
Of course.
Meanwhile, rumors out of Fireball Canyon tell of a new circus, the most outrageous and lavish circus the world has ever seen. The rumors also tell of its charismatic ringleader and the fish he wears on his belt.
Good for him.
Yeah.
I think he's better suited there.
Dr. Beatrix von Matterhorn's body was never recovered. Since her presumed death, Lil has been having the most vivid dreams of Dr. B, traveling through alternate versions of the Sprawl. In these dreams, the lost scientist seems to be trying to tell her something, but Lil can never remember exactly what it is upon waking. Lil and Hamish continue to live above the Twisted Sisters Tavern. They were able to purchase new furniture and a second outfit, thanks to a gift from the palace for Lil's role in saving the world. Lil continued to cover for her dad at the guard shed, and he continued placing bets on Goblin Ball
God
games.
damn it.
Customer surveys indicate that Lil has become somewhat better at the job.
What about old Echo the Wanderer, you ask? Well, that's me. I'll continue to chronicle the happenings of the sprawl, from the migration of the birds to the illegal fish fights down at the docks. So remember, when you get a snoot full of pungent peace blossom in your nose, I'll be there.
Is Weedolf.
Yep.
When you overorder pizza at your place of business and people are invited to take some home, I'll be there. And when the next calamity threatens the lives of the good people of the sprawl, I'll be there.
Thanks, Echo.
Credits?
Yeah.
Yay! What a great game.
That was so good. Wow.
I liked that a lot.
So did I. That was really well done.
Yep. It's such a fun take on the whole Papers, Please concept that commits really, really well to its weird-ass setting while telling like a really compelling story at the same time.
Yeah, and really you can tell the amount of thinking that went into the choices. And like making this feel like every choice actually super matters, not just to like maxing out and optimizing a run, but also like actually having very long-term consequences. Like the fact that we just sent away the shapeshifter, that shit happened later, right? Or like there's some real long-term stuff that was clearly well thought of and stuff.
Yeah.
I really like the characters, and it hit a really good balance of humor in terms of like being very reference heavy, but still standing on its own as like funny writing.
Yeah.
Like it was very funny to be like, this is a sturdy reference, or this is a Lord of the
fucking
Rings
butt
reference.
face.
Fucking butt face. But you can really tell that there was a significant amount of, work done to make it so that it wasn't just our humor was only references.
Yeah. Yeah, really solid. I don't know that I would want another Lil Guardsman, but it might be fun to see another game in the same setting.
Yeah.
Yay!
And we talked about it before. We really liked the parent-child relationship that's in this game. Like, is Hamish a good dad?
No.
You're still here?
Hi!
It's over. Go home.
I heard spam a lot.
Well, I guess you are home. But in case you're not, go!
Hell yeah. Great game. Highly recommend. Obviously, this is the best ending.
Yeah, we used a walkthrough to get us there, but there are multiple different endings, and we have actually talked to the developers, Play Hilltop.
Yeah.
Who are very lovely people based in
Yeah,
our city.
Reached out a couple weeks into us playing this, I think. They seem friendly.
But they were saying that they really tried to make every playthrough feel fun, even if it was not the most optimal playthrough. So I'm sure you could have run with a lot of the choices that we were like, I mean, this would be funny, but let's not.
Yeah.
It would be funny to let in our Disney princess serial killer.
Yes. A truly chaotic run would be quite entertaining, I'm sure. So yeah, highly recommend. It's not very expensive. You can get it on Steam and such.
They also have it on Switch too. I think they have a Switch port.
Ooh.
So.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's been so long since I finished a game on stream. I don't remember what to do. Hi, YouTube. Hello. If you enjoyed this, there may be another game that I played that's similar to this. I honestly can't think of anything off the top of my head, but there's probably something funny at least that will be linked at the end of this video that you can go click on if you would like more and are sad that you can't watch more of this because the game's fucking over. But regardless, thank you for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. And I hope that you have a wonderful rest of your time on YouTube. Bye-bye, YouTube.